let's see who we're playing now. I always like to pop in and just take a look. So we've got more bait and switch. Oubliette, pawn sacrifice. Ugh. Got a lot of juice there. Interdimensional graft if I can get above the line. Fear, 3 Fates, Denominator bottles, Charettes. So it's going to be a tough deck, but we'll see if we can do it. And again, the whole fun of this is playing against good players. So like an 81 SAS, Demeril of Charring Acropolis with 11 Ember on card, extra draw, and archive features. So he's going to go first. I've got a Magda, 1, 2, 3, so I'm going to keep the hand. Same house with a totally different deck. Still got a lot of good stuff in it. Should be fun. Also, thanks for playing on stream. I appreciate it. That's right, kids. Remember to show your appreciation to your friends. World goes too long without people being as kind as they should. So, if you can... oh no, but I don't want to fight into that. I don't really want to do a one-card turn, but I really want to save this Tremor. I think the line of play is to just drop Frankus, because it's something he won't be able to kill. And end the turn. Okay, that's a little better. So if I drop the Asp, or that... Okay, well, first play undone, but that at least gives me a target, which is nice. Okay. Now, okay, still at 0 Ember, so I don't want to go that route. So I will go back and I will play this. And it won't really matter. Alright! Hey! I'm going to fight into that. And I'm just going to discard the Tremor to keep moving through my hand. Let's see. Fighting into it isn't that bad. Good. Agreed. Fighting into it isn't that bad. Yeah. I'd put it low. It'd get in. Yeah. Get rid of that quickly. Ooh. The Ember Pimp has arrived, but he still has no Amber, so I'm not really wanting to play. Hey, Dan is someone. I love you, buddy. Oh man, hey guys, let me do a little hype shout out for Jake Freed in the chat, and Dan is someone. Run one of the best podcasts going today, 3 episodes deep with the Sanctimonious podcast, found on all your podcast distribution networks. So if you haven't checked it out, you should, and then join their Discord server, because that's kind of like my treehouse if I had one as a kid. So yeah, jump in, check out the Sanctimonious podcast. So boom. Oh, that dude, you're actually far too bad. No, you guys are great. So here's the issue. Well, I really don't want to, but I'm going to go Brobnar. I'm going to play this, and this just gives me the ability to fight away that and drop the Crump in, because I really don't like being hampered, and that gives me hopefully the chance to steal some Ember or doing something. You guys are great. I appreciate all the people in stream. This is really fun. Thanks for joining in and watching, everybody. Gotta go pay for a deck because I'm an addict. Oh yeah, no, get that deck. Make sure you don't lose it. Hold on, now I gotta shrink my screen to see what he threw. So we got Rocket Boats on the Brain Eater. I am not a big fan of that, but this is finally a turn to get away from some of my troubles. Unfortunately, that does mean that he will more than likely boot the face. Bad Penny in this deck is just a discard. Literally just a discard. But at least I get to go a little wider with the board this time. I do have a stopper and a too much to protect, but I'm nowhere near that. Carlo Phantom, I do know that I have two things. So Carlos, for anyone that doesn't plan, this will go up on YouTube later. So Carlos, elusive skirmisher. Each time you play an artifact, steal 1. Although I still haven't seen any of his shadows, which means a poison wave is probably ripe to come down sometime soon, if not 2. So who's he gonna fight? Do you want to fight the Asp? Fight the Asp. You can fight the Asp. Brain Eater, right? Fight Magda, and then fight Magda. It makes the most sense. Yeah, I know it had to happen. So play this out. I don't like being a card down, but let's fight with this. Use this to steal. Play this creature to the right. He's not going to be there anytime soon. Do I? I sometimes do. I'll still have 2 left. You know what? I'm going to play them both out because I'll have 2 miasmas and a bait and switch left in deck. So didn't really help, but yep, there's the poison wave. Knew that was coming. So I won't get the opportunity on the steals that I had going. Pawn sacrifice Katera to get rid of that. Drops Umbra in. And an evasion sigil. So now fighting's mostly off the table. Kind of. Not so bad. I don't want to go shadows. Don't touch that button. So Frankus is coming in to the right. And I'm going to protect Frankus with the Anafiel. So we've got our Stealer on Destroy, our Taunter next to him, and we're going to drop the Grey Monk to the right. Grey Monk gives everybody an extra armor, not amber, armor, and heals 2 damage when he reaps. And then we are going to drop this artifact onto the board. So at least we get to cycle through some things. If just got this for $28. Oh, Dan. I hope everyone else checks that out and tells me how good it is. I don't want to shut. You know what? I don't want to miss what he's going to do here because he's got some things. Well, you know what? While he's doing his things, Umbra to fight. Oh, and he does luck into it, but at least he mills a pawn sacrifice, which isn't so bad. Oh, and the Hand of Dis to get rid of the taunt. He fights into that. How is he getting so lucky with Evasion Sigil? So lucky with the Evasion Sigil. Because that gives me nothing I can do to pull him off key behind a bait and switch. Because I officially hate you. Okay. With that being said, I am going to pull up. Dan, I'm going to look at your deck online, your $28 deck. We've got Arise, Fear, Hysteria, Pandemonium, 3 Fates, Charette, Eater of the Dead, Ember Imp, Pit Imp, Succubus, Double Effervescent Principle, Lab Work, Phase Shift. Ooh, and Reverse Time deck, but no library access, but still always a nice card to have. Eater, Booked in, Mechanic, Rocket Boots, Bait, Miasma, Relentless, Long Fuse Mine, Secret Needle, Carlo. Snake Lifter! Yeah, no, dude. I'm not gonna say I'm jealous, but I'm not gonna say I'm not jealous is what's gonna happen there. So here, Shazbody Shadows. That's only gonna put us both at 6, which doesn't actually help. Sanctum. Dropping the Anafiel back into the right. I didn't think I was going to get it so cheap. Well, nicely done, Dan. No, that's always good when you can get something out. Put it into a bud to help to do that. So, here's the question. Do I fight against the Sigil, or do I reap? And I think I reap. I think I reap to try to get there, and I hope that I don't suffer badly for it. So we'll just end that turn. I don't know if that's the right call. Bid, not a bud. Never checked on it. Bid, not a bud. Huh. Both this one and the last took 7 losses. Hold on. I play my decks on Crucible. Chord is how many losses they take before they get to 20 wins. Wow. I'm surprised. The other deck went to 7. So hold on. What in the world just happened? Yeah, I had the feeling that was coming. But I feel like I missed something. Drop the Nexus and a Speed Sigil. Nexus plus Speed Sigil equals I hate you. Winky face, because I don't really. Listen, if this game was all about winning for me, I would be a much less happy camper. Man. So Frankus needs to fight and kill something if it can. And Nafiel. So, yeah, let's play this creature to the right. Maybe I should have. Maybe I don't know. Well, I didn't have any creatures. Yeah, I needed to do something. What if I just reap? I think that's the answer. I don't know if it's the answer. I'm not playing really well tonight, but I am playing. Yep. Yeah, so I'm going to try to get above the hump and then try to finally run up against that bait and switch. 1, 2, 3. It is 12:30 here now, Dan. So I will probably be on until 1 o'clock or a little after. So I will gladly play you next, because Lartam needs all the competition it can get. It looks like you have a good deck for it. So Neuro. Did he double Neuro? So Effervescent into a Neuro Siphon. Well, I hope you get above the hump there, bud. Don't trip on the Huma. Don't trip on the hump. It's going to put us at 5-5, but that's not good enough. Oh, gosh darn it. Gosh ding dang darn it. So I can reap with 2, and I can try to fight something to capture cool daughters on the edge of Dreamland. Nice. What do I have in here? So I've got my miasmas, my nexus. Gosh, it'd be nice to be able to use anything. My stuns, my crumps. But I just can't get stuff out of hand. And I'm just sitting here chaining myself. So this would be a good lesson learned. I'm just sitting here hoping to get some value out of this. Because I just keep fighting, scrapping. Is he out of stuff he can put me below with? I don't know. What are my chances? We are going to fight. And of course I would draw it. Alright, well, that didn't work at all. Reap with this creature, and reap with this creature. Oh, a night of awful gambles. That's what my 3 games have been against Postal Panzer 3. You are a worthy opponent, sir, and have forced me into poor decision making and tough decisions where the poor decisions seem like roughly the best ones. Sitting here. I can't get any love. I'm sure he probably knew he had. Let's see, actually, we can count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got 6, 7. Oh, wow. Yep. All the time, just hanging out. Why not the Coward's End? Maybe the best question. Honestly, I was hoping I could pull him off key and go into the bait and switch, but it's probably the right thing was just to dump the hand and sacrifice the Sanctum. I could definitely see that being the entire case. So, and now I don't even have the option. So the only way to prolong play is that and end turn. Oof. Yeah. Yep. Nope. I got hurt in the man parts. A little kick in the crotch. This deck is the deck I got out of the swap box. Yes. I believe he said he got this deck out of the swap box at his local shop, and then won an ongoing tournament with it. So it was one of those things where somebody should not have dropped this out there like that, because it's pretty doggone solid. GG, well played on your part. That's an awesome swap box deck. Let's see. Well, I mean, now I'll do what I should have done all that time ago. Just drop that down. Just play things. My buddy got a deck out of the swap box. What? I need to make my store start a swap box. That's what I need to do. So somebody fill me in the chat. What does that officially? Oh, darn! I would have saved. Well, it doesn't matter. I won't even get to fight. Oh no, I did. Huh? Matters not. So how does a swap box work? Like when I pitch this idea to my local game store. GG. For sure. Check YouTube in the next couple of days, and you can show your friends how you curb stomped me. LOL.